WindyCityUnderground.com. Welcome back. I am Alex the One, getting it done, your Latino extraordinaire. And before we played those commercials, we talked about a group of rappers who got in some trouble and are now facing a RICO case. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? So this story is breaking news, and this comes directly from TMZ.com. If you guys haven't heard it, Young Thug RICO trial gets underway. Lyrics allowed as evidence. So now here's the trick. They're going to use his lyrics as evidence against him in the RICO trial. Now, is that fair for them to do that? Because, I mean, keep it real. When you're rapping about stuff, they rapping about this, that, and the other. How factual is a lot of that? Are they really doing the stuff that they say in their lyrics? I know that's debatable. But to use that as like, okay, he said this in his rap, it must be true. And then they can use that against you in the court of law. I don't know how cool that is. But anyways, I'll get into the story real quickly. And it goes, opening arguments are scheduled to kick off Monday in Fulton County, where YT is facing serious charges, including conspiracy, participating in a criminal street gang activity, possession of a firearm, and controlled substance charges, among others. He pleaded not guilty, with his defense attorney insisting his name will be cleared through the prosecuting. Thug is just one of several individuals who's been charged in the sweeping case, but he's a key defendant, as the feds allege. He's one of the head honchos at YSL, which stands for Young Slime Life, which they claim is not only a music label / brand, but a violent street criminal organization. So the allegations against Thug and the other 27 co-defendants date back to 2015, as some defendants, not Thug, are facing murder, attempted murder, and armed robbery charges. Even more alarming is the fact prosecutors are expected to cite specific lyrics YSL members have rapped to help build their case against them. It's caused a lot of outrage, with some arguing rap lyrics shouldn't be allowed as evidence in the case, claiming they often blur the lines between artistic expression and reality. It's unclear which lyrics exactly are going to be mentioned, but some of the songs prosecutors are looking at to have revealed include Young Thug's 2018 hit Anybody, plus tracks from YSL's 2020 compilation album Like, Take It to Trial, Ski, and Slady. Prosecutors allege YSL members, including Thug, explicitly refer to criminal activity in those tracks, and that they furthered the objective of the group, namely perceiving, protecting, and enhancing the reputation, power, and territory of the enterprise. While Thug is about to have his day in court, one of his cohorts and fellow label mates, Gunna, allegedly accepted a plea deal that saw him released from custody. He was sentenced to 5 years with 1 year credit for time served. The remaining 4 years were suspended, so no more time behind bars if he stays out of trouble. So I know I just read a big, long story, so let's break this down. There's a lot of people that got involved, and you guys, there's a lot of charges: street gang activity, possession of a firearm, some drugs, this, that, the other. A bunch of people were arrested, and one of his label mates, Gunna, got a plea, made a deal, came home early. Now, that's a big, you're facing 5 years, you got 1 year, time served. Usually the other 4 years is suspended. Like, they usually give you like house arrest, and you come out on parole. Something, right? But nah, those 4 years was suspended. So there was a lot of speculation as to what happened. What kind of deal was made? Did he give up information? Did he snitch on his own people? Or was it just the lawyer had a really good, law degree and worked his magic and got him home early? What are your thoughts? And also, again, the rap lyrics. Like, I hear rappers all the time saying that how they're going to do this, they're going to do that with their guns and the drugs that they push in and the diamonds that they got, the cars that they have. And a lot of times, a lot of that's factual. Like, that's not 100% true. They're making stuff up as they go along, right? This sounds good here. Hey, I'm going to hit them with this and that. I'm going to be in my car with my $20,000 million Rolex, whatever. How true is that? So anyways, they're going to use those lyrics in the court of law. So is it time to get a little worried? Is his lawyer really that good? Like, he's confident he's going to bring him home, no problem. He's going to beat that case, and he's going to come home, probably more famous than ever, right? In that situation. So interesting. We're gonna as soon as we get more updates and more about the story itself, we're gonna go ahead and share more details. Hopefully, that's not the case and he gets to go home. Nobody wants to be locked up behind bars. Nobody. Nobody. So I don't know. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna report about that as more of information becomes available.